And now we are delighted to introduce to you Colonel Mike McCalister, who is the national spokesperson for the Citizens for Trump, and he's going to share a few words with you.
Is that Mike?
Okay, hey everybody. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah!
I gotta hear you. Oh, baby, let me tell you. Well, here we are underneath the unconditional surrender statue. What a great place to be in Sarasota, Florida. And my name is Mike McCalister, and I am the national spokesman for Citizens for Trump. Here today to send a message out to all of America what patriotic citizens and groups we have. And we will not be silenced, and we are going to be seen, and we're going to be heard. In fact, today, and I have some notes, so many groups are here, I want to recognize them. First, we have the Sarasota's Adorable Deplorables with Julie Brady. We have Bikers for President Trump with their chairman, George Kalala. Where are you, George? There he is over there. They came down from a couple counties away. Florida's first and only Republican chartered biker club, fast growing. We have 3%ers with the state lead, John Bromley.
John!
And let me ask you this. Do we have any military veterans in the crowd today? Where are you? You betcha. You betcha. Thank you for your service. And do we have any law enforcement or law enforcement families here in the crowd today? Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Let it be said again and again. Blue lives do matter.
Teachers!
Okay, well, we have some teachers back here. All right. You know, we're here today to celebrate, and we're here to celebrate many things. We're here to celebrate our great nation, and we're here to celebrate our great state. Now the third largest state in America, the state of Florida. And we're here to celebrate what an extraordinary day it is to be an American and to protect and to promote and defend our way of life and this great country that has been built and passed on for us to do the same. And you know, as I look out over this crowd today, and it's undeniable, I am sensing some attitude here. I'm sensing some serious attitude. So why don't you let the people at home hear a little bit of that attitude? You know, we're here today to recognize and to acknowledge and to thank the 45th President of the United States, President Donald Trump. And I made a note here of some of his achievements first year in office, and we're here to celebrate that anniversary of his first year. He's the first president to have 12 federal appeals court nominees be assigned for the first time in his first year. He's had a Tax Cuts and Jobs Act that's cutting both individual taxes so that we can keep more of our money and Washington keep less of it. And he's cut corporate rates so that our businesses can more effectively compete in this global economy. He's working on health care reform as promised. For every regulation that they have enacted, they've cut at least 11. He's issued directives to all of the federal agencies to cut their spending, including the State Department, by the way. He's working diligently, as is our fine military, to eliminate the threats of global terrorism and the war against ISIS. He's the first president of the United States to formally and publicly recognize Jerusalem as the head of Israel. And he withdrew us from the Paris climate agreements, and he's starting to unshackle these chains that have been on Americans in the great country of America, and he is leveling the playing field. And my friends, they haven't seen nothing yet, because you are just getting cranked up as he's allowing us to go do. You know, when we talk about America and we hear the traffic going by and all the horns and support and people waving, and we thank them, you know, and you hear negative talk about America, and it's a shame. The media and the New World Order liberals ought to be ashamed of themselves. We are here to talk about our great country, your phenomenal heritage. You share a birthright like no other, a right, a passion, and a privilege that is coveted by so many around the world, oh so very many. And the next time you ever feel that doubt because of what's going on the TV or people out protesting because they don't have a job, just remember this: you're never alone. And that's why this is great today, because you can feel the energy and the passion and the confidence and the courage in these numbers. Also, we want to remember that as a community, we're aligned and connected together by common bonds and shared values. And you never need stand alone. Look at us today, out in force, out in numbers. Let us stand together, proud, brave, and strong as our heritage demands. A people united by a common purpose and commitment to each other, to our families, and to our nation. A republic unlike any other the world has ever seen, my friends. And let us proclaim our divine destiny as a one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And you know, we also have another group here today. We have the Northwest Florida Bikers for Trump, and we want to acknowledge them. Is there any other groups here that we didn't acknowledge that your travels? Yes, the 3%ers are here. The Florida militia's here. Tea Party Manatee is here. Okay. All right. Well, you know, I guess today, again, what we're here to celebrate is our nation and President Trump and President Trump's America First agenda and all the monumental achievements that he has already accomplished in just his first year. And my friends, we're starting to gain momentum, and the liberals and the New World Order, they know it, and they sense it, and they're bringing in all the stops to try to stop us. But you know what? They ain't got enough in the chest to defeat American patriotism, not on our soil. Isn't going to happen. And you know, for those who don't believe freedom has to be protected, I refer to President Ronald Reagan. Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream, and it must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. And my friends, we have a new sheriff in town in Washington, D.C., and President Donald Trump, and he is fighting for us and our future generations and our country every day. And we, like the lady said, we must stop these unprecedented attacks on this duly elected president and let him do the job that we, the people, elected him to do. As we know, this is still the land of the free and the home of the brave. And when we look at this flag, this proud American flag, yeah, listen to them cheering, all right. You know, my friends, these proud stars and stripes have never run scared from anyone or anything. And when you look at the courage and the confidence and the commitment here today, we know they're not going to run scared now. Not on our watch. You know, we have always found a way to fight and win against any adversary, and we're going to get it done again today. And together we're going to do it. You and you and you and you and you and me are going to suit up and go out and protect this great country. And you know, we are the shining city on the hill. My friends, I want to thank you for being here today. You are doing outstanding work. And may God bless each and every one of you. And listen to the people driving by supporting us with their hearts and their flags and their waving. Yes. May God bless you, may God bless them, and may God bless President Trump, and may God bless these United States of America. Thank you.